Is James Harrison coming to Madden 21 Ultimate Team via the Most Feared promo? Might not be quite what you seem. Let's just jump right into that as we get part 4 of Most Feared. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? What's good? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto, and I'm back once again. Another fantastic Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. This one's going to be kind of directly to the point and kind of answer some questions as of right now. Again, everything that's in this video could change as of tonight or going into next week, but this is just a little update here on Saturday, on Halloween. Before it gets too late in the night, just want to give everybody an update to maybe not freak out as much having to be on their systems. Hopefully, a couple of you see this and pass it to your friends. But before we jump in, just want to let you know, if you are new here, you can show your love just by hitting the subscribe button down below. Right next to it is a little bell that you can hit, get notified anytime I go live with some brand new content like this. If you like what you see too, like the video, thumbs up, 20 thumbs up on this video right here. Before the Most Feared promo's out, we'll open another bundle for Series 3, which, by the way, we went over it last night. You can check that out also on my channel. But let's just jump right into it. No dilly-dallying here. For those who've been following along, No Money Spent account was the one that had the correct path where we went through. Again, if you follow the latest video that I released on Castle Jakenstein, it gives you the whole path laid out to get to where you are right here, okay? And what I will say right off bat, you do not want to take that tiny path, because what I'm noticing here, and I'll show you on the account, is that some people aren't getting all of the solos right now. What has happened in the past is, yes, some of these have unlocked and we've gotten some stuff, but all of these, especially the red, blue, Jakenstein's Monster, I have not unlocked yet. So we got to see here, right? So right here, Dr. Jakenstein's lab, gnomes lead you to core of the castle, Dr. Jakenstein's laboratory. These are the new solos that came out today. Once you get those done, then Jakenstein's Monster unlocks, and then the red, blue, and yellow brew rooms unlock. So before we jump into any of that, this screen right here, this thing popped up earlier this afternoon and sent people into a tizzy, myself included. I was on Photoshop, editing stuff, doing some stuff. So right here is Escape from Castle Jakenstein. On Halloween night, the night of all nights, the Vault of all tears and newly made fright cracks open and shows a most imposing figure, Jakenstein's Monster. So what you do, again, it's just another set of challenges. You go in here, you play them through. Basically, when you play through this, you get to play against this 99 overall quarterback, linebacker type deal. So here's the deal. You go through and you're reading it right here. He has basically every part that go into a monster, okay? So right here, the towering figure looms over your entire line from the linebacker position. He possesses leg speeds rivaling Terry McLaurin, football acumen exceeding that of Russell Wilson, and strength mightier than any legend could foretell. Rivaling, I believe, is spelled wrong there. Shouts to EA. Right here, scary speed and strength to beat this beast. Right here, you need the stiff arms of the beast rival Derrick Henry. Beware of them points and the victors will be yours. Basically, there's just a bunch of easy challenges. Win the game, complete 7 passes. It's not that hard. Jakenstein's Monster on the last one. Again, if you took the correct path all the way through all pro, you don't have to get all 4 stars, I don't think, if you did this path. We'll go into the other path and show you what we probably have to do there. But this right here, this screen sent everybody into a tizzy because of the player there, right? Now, the player's there, I'll give you guys that. It's a player, it's definitely somebody wearing a helmet, it's a football player, 100%, the NFL crest right there in the middle, and it immediately got everybody to saying that it is a legend, a master, one of us scary strong. This is who we're getting today. This is our secret prize on the Saturday limited. We're getting this. Nothing has been confirmed, nothing has been, no sets have magically popped up, no extra solos have magically popped up, nothing is in my binder that says we're getting something. There was no little mutt card when we got them earlier that said any details about another master set at all. We do know that Scary Tall is coming, or well, we can assume Scary Tall is coming just based on this clip from the latest Good Morning Madden stream on Friday, and I'm going to cut it in right here.
So I think there was a Scary Tall thing coming. I don't have the information on that today. Agent K will fill you guys in on that stuff, I think, next week. I'm not 100% sure if it's Scary Tall or what they're doing, but I'm sure there will be some more stuff for you next week. But that will be for Agent Case.
And with Scary Tall, most likely will come Richard Sherman, because Sherman was one of the players on those little pumpkins that we looked at way back when Most Feared first was teased. He's the only player that hasn't got one yet, from what I can tell. Henry Ruggs got one, Donald got one, Jair Alexander got one, a whole bunch of guys got one. Richard Sherman's the only one on the Pumpkins from what I see that didn't have one yet. There was also some stuff teased about Dwight Clark and Travis Kelce and Calais Campbell, but none of that's confirmed. Neither is this. Now, what I will give the internet the benefit of the doubt about, and myself included, shouts to me, is the ability to kind of make stuff happen, right? So here's James Harrison. And the reason why I bring up James Harrison is for a very particular reason, and we'll show some other examples real quick too. But here's James Harrison, number 92, Steelers linebacker, Steelers legend. He would be an obvious choice, I think, as just a scary player. But it doesn't make sense because we did just get Khalil Mack, right? As a limited. We also just got DeAndre Hopkins as limited. There's probably only one more limited to go. We already have Derek Thomas as well that came out on the other side. So where would Harrison play? As far as scary, you know, they don't tend to double up positions like that too crazy. I know some guys in this promo are the same positions, but when it comes to like master sets and stuff like that, it usually doesn't happen too much. And would it happen this time, since they already have two linebackers, Mack and Thomas, would they get a third one that's mostly a pass rusher and James Harrison? Maybe. There's a chance. There's definitely a chance. And the reason why there's definitely a chance is because if you go into the game, and I did this already too, and you try to match up the two guys here, I'll show you exactly what it looks like for the picture. So if you try to match up the two pictures here, they're damn near identical. I'll show a time-lapse video of my Photoshop edit that I kind of went through and to show where they're kind of matching here. But this is James Harrison. I mean, everything is pretty much the same. There's the yellow stripe here for the Steelers helmet. His helmet is also the same. It has a little half circle down here. The face mask is the same. The shoulders, the jersey right here, as you can see on the shoulders right there, the patch, all you have to do is invert the colors here. And if the colors are inverted and say this jersey is supposed to be this black jersey, instead it's white, that stripe up top, the reason why it's sticking out like that is because it's yellow. So that's why I would think it was James Harrison. And again, I showed that side by side, basically that edit that I did. Ray Lewis was also considered, but I don't see it, mostly because Ray has that face mask, this iconic grill here, this iconic kind of almost looking like dude from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers mask here, Lord Zed. If you guys remember that, shouts to Zed. Thumbs up if you like Zed, Power Rangers in the chat. But yeah, this match that he put on towards the end of his career is super iconic. And also some other stuff. I mean, if it was Ray Lewis, they would not have just not said anything about Ray Lewis. James Harrison's a little different because James Harrison, you know, he's not a household name. Ray Lewis is on TV. He's a big name. And the other guy that was speculated, which I actually considered for a little bit, was Julius Peppers. Could Julius Peppers be Most Feared Monster? Again, Ray Lewis, Julius Peppers, James Harrison, those are beastly players, and they're all pretty intimidating guys. The problem with Peppers here, very similar to the problem with Ray Lewis, is the helmets are not the same. This helmet has a little kind of opening up top there, and also the slits are a little different, and the middle patch here, again, if it was inverted, this would be dark, and this outside would be white. And if you look at the image on the game, it is not the same there. As you can see, there's only one stripe that shows. Now, could they be super dope at Photoshop and just make it look really cool? Sure. But I'm going to show you guys why not. If you zoom in really close to it, there's a clear line as to where they tried to hide the numbers. And you can kind of see the two hiding behind the horrible Photoshop job there. So, yeah. So it's probably James Harrison. That picture is most likely James Harrison. And also it can't be Peppers too, even if you said, oh, what about the Bears? The stripe, sure, I'll give you the stripe, but the helmet, that's not, the Bears don't have a stripe on their helmet, so I don't think so. And also the face mask is different. Even Peppers here in college, you know, his face mask here is completely different. And also, again, stripes on the top. Yeah, so Peppers can't be it as far as I'm concerned. So I think the player in this image in question is James Harrison. Do I think James Harrison is going to get a card? I'm leaning towards no. I'm leaning towards this is just something that EA is putting in a game that says, hey, you guys use the 99 overall player for solos. There shouldn't be any complaining about the amount of stars you have to get, because look at the amount of stars they gave us. 432 stars. We were wondering how we're gonna get all these stars, guys. I mean, this is insane. Look at all these challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, that's a lot of challenges. That's a lot of challenges, a lot of stars. So the other thing that kind of leads me to believe that we're not actually getting anything here is because of the star rewards. If you add up all these stars here, again, this is the Tiny Path, no money spent, secondary account, number 2 account. If you add up all these stars, the amount of stars we get is 432. And the amount of stars here in rewards is 432. And the reward here is an 81 overall most feared Nat player. Now, if I know EA like I think I know EA, and similar to you guys, if you know EA the way you know EA, go through your rewards from different past events. Let's just take Superstar MVPs in particular here, and we'll also check Ultimate Kickoff, but check Superstar MVPs, right? You go in here, 284 stars is the amount I get, but what was the prize reward here that we all wanted, right? What was the number 1 reward here that we all wanted to get? It was that 85, 86 there, tier 4, everything else is 80, 82, 76, 78, 76, 78, 80, 82, 80, 82. So there was enough stars to get that prize reward, 85, 86 nat for the sets. Okay, boom. Ultimate Kickoff. If we go through the Ultimate Kickoff here to the stars, not to the game, but if you go to the stars here, this one's giving you training, but it gave you a token at a certain amount. There's 2 tokens here at a certain amount, and then it gave you extras for training. So this leads me to believe more and more that we're done, that this is it. We're not getting any extra stars. Like, you're gonna have to get it perfect to unlock what you want. Very similar here. If you want to get this perfect, you're gonna have to get the Rivals Completion token, right? The Geno Atkins, the card that everybody wants, is tier 4. It's not tier 5, it's not tier 6, it's not the last tier, it's tier 4. So this is why I think Castle Jakenstein is done. This is it. This is the last part. 4th and final part. We're not getting anything bonus. I think what's gonna happen at 8, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 7 p.m. tonight is that the solos that I got here on the Tiny Path are going to unlock on my other account. Everybody's going to be able to get 432 stars and do the lab and fight the monster and all that bullshit. And then that's it. We won't get anything else tonight. We might get some limited store offers or something like that, or other exclusive solos to get us maybe 80s, 83s, 84s, whatever. But I don't think we're getting a James Harrison. I don't think we're getting another master. I'd be surprised if we got one. I wouldn't be shocked, but I'd be surprised. I don't know if those are the same things. Maybe, I don't know. But I wouldn't put it past them, guys. I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. Keep your eye on Monday though, Tuesday, start of the week. So by now you definitely should have Cam Jordan if you took the right path. If you didn't take the right path, because I'm all the way up here, by the way, tier 19, I'm already almost done. If you didn't take the right path, I'll show you what that looks like too. And again, I'm gonna throw up the image here that has the correct path that I took on my no money spent account to get to where I'm at right there with all the solos, all the potions for Cam Jordan, and even the bonus missions to get more potions for potentially more players. The problem here is that if you did what I did on my main account and took the wrong path, then it looks like you might be shit out of luck for the night. Here's the main account, 91 overall. The problem here with main account is when I go over to the solos here for challenges and I look to see what I got under my Escape from Castle Jakenstein, my shit ends at Dr. Jakenstein's lab. That's it. I went through the whole lab. I even did all the challenges. I went through the whole joint. Got them all done. Got all my potions for Cam Jordan, that's for sure. But I got them all done. So this is what I'm thinking, guys. Here's what I'm thinking. You can only get these max stars if you went down the correct path. If you didn't get down the correct path, EA only give you enough to get that 90 overall, so you can't complain about not getting the free player. Everybody's able to get the free player. If you play all the way through, you get the stars, you get the potions, you get the player. The player's Cam Jordan. The player is not James Harrison. Nowhere in here does it say we're getting James Harrison. Even if you go through and check the sets, there's nothing that's been added to the sets. There's nothing from Mutt Leaks. There's nothing on Mutthead. There's nothing from EA. There's nothing of substance or credibility on any of the EA or Madden forums. There's nothing. There's 0 things noting James Harrison besides one person on social media said, hey, this is James Harrison. Or the first person actually said it might be Ray Lewis. So a case of let's not believe what the internet says, and also a case of maybe we should just trust in what EA's giving us sometimes, and when it comes to stuff in game. They laid it all out to us. They said this is what's gonna happen, this is what's going down, this is what's going on. We, myself included, are out here questioning everything that EA's doing, done, or will do, might do. And they could shit all over my chest tonight. I could post this video before 8 p.m., shits all over my chest, and boom, we got brand new stuff coming out. All limited time event, the whole shebang. It could very well happen, and I could sit here and be a clown in the comments, and if I am wrong, roast me in the comments. But from what I'm putting together, Dr. Jakenstein's lab, all that stuff, it's only giving you enough to get the potions or the Cam Jordan. The monster is not unlocked for us to get. While that monster might be James Harrison, while the image, the player might be James Harrison, and I am 100% convinced it is I'm 99.5% convinced it's James Harrison. It does not mean that we are going to be getting him as a card. I could be very wrong though. We could turn on the game tonight, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., whatever, limited time event. Boom, there's James Harrison right there for us to put all these extra stuff into, and there he is, right? Because if you go into some of the stuff we've collected in the past here as part of this program, there's some weird collectibles that we have no clue what to do with. So what do these collectibles do? Do they go into something? Can we put them into a set? Can we just quick sell them already for some damn coins or training or treats or something? Because if you look through all the cards that you have, there's the Disc of Strength, which I don't know what the hell to do with that. It doesn't let me do anything. It'll take me deeper into the castle. I'm already in the castle. Where's the rest of the stuff? I don't know. Maybe some stuff comes out tonight. There's also the Key of Speed on the other account. Both accounts, every account gets the Eye of Oculus, and you also get these Graveyard Keys, Cathedral Key. Do these go into something, or are these just going to be quick sell value in a week when we get Series 3? I'm thinking it's going to be quick sell value in a week when it comes to Series 3. We'll get these collectibles out of our binders and get them out of there, or be able to do something with them, because I just don't think we're getting another player besides what we're getting with Scary Tall, which I think is going to be Richard Sherman in some form, either an LTD or a hero. That's it, guys. I think that's all for Castle Jakenstein. I don't think we're getting James Harrison. I think it's in your best interest to kind of get out of that mind frame right now. Hold on for the rest of the night. If nothing happens, then we're pushing to Monday for the rest of the promo. It is Halloween, so happy Halloween to everybody out there. Hope you're enjoying it, not playing like me, like a real cool guy tonight. But that'll be all for the video today. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, ideas, anything, hit me up in the comments below. I'll be happy to get in touch and have a chat with everybody. Appreciate everybody who does show you love. Check you out next time.